It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation.
Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show. About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Atlanta Braves. Base is empty, one away, and now it's going to be Matt Conley.
The left fielder, Matt Conley.
Well struck right field. Carroll ranging back. Hits the top of the wall. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 away now.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound, the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So 2 down. Brady House digs in now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. He steps on the bag, They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt Conley.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. And they grab the lead. It's 3-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Breaking ball on the inside part of the play requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the left shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
One down. Digging in, Brian Kim. Kim goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Now the 0-1. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up, clean exchange, and throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt Conley.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gets it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 5. All tied up at 3 apiece. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's Vidal Brujan.
Vidal Brujan.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Line drive. Conley makes the grab on the run.
Up next to the diamond, the right fielder,
Bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Conley. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. High chopper to third. And he grabs it. Foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
They led 4 runs on base.
So digging in, Otto Lopez.
The left fielder, Otto Lopez.
And a pitch. On the ground to the left. Oh, and it hits the base. Fair ball.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next for Atlanta,
Batting
Matt
third,
Conley.
the left fielder, Matt Conley.
Robert to right field, way back, gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. To third, in there safely.
No, I didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt Conley.
Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it.
Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singy, His school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him to come home for dinner.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Rubel Cespedes next up for the Braves. In the air, left field. Lopez moving back for this one. Brings it in, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt Conley.
Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Tosses to first. And that is a big first out.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Brian Kim. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base.
Matt Conley next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
One time right here.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Runner at first with no outs here. And down on strikes. 1 out.
The bat.
So the batting order turns over. Jake McCarthy now at the plate. And there's a base hit to left. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. The tag out.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. Nice job. Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
The final line for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 runs on base.
Otto Lopez stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Otto Lopez.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. In the air, left side. Can't get there. Base hit.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Conley next up for the Braves. Conley goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Man at first, Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lopez around second, headed for third. Coming home. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. That was a thing of beauty.
Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Matt Conley. The right-hander back to work. And that one almost got him. The pitch. That's down and in.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Outside. And that's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. But you might want to go talk to him.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And the right-hander deals. Double play ball to second. Brujan. Off-balance feed. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed.
And now the first baseman, Willie McIver.
Willie McIver.
One down, base is empty. Left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now
tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just
now back. The left field.
part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, They're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
On the ground. And that's just foul. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. And there's a ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Rips one to right. Carroll puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Bottom of the 9th. Now the left fielder, Matt Conley. Dozier back to work. Bounce to the right side. Bruhan. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine.
The final line score for our ball.
Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake fans gon' pile up.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Here's the left fielder, Matt Conley.
Batting fourth.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
The pitch. And a base hit right there. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now the base is loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.